Don't miss any content. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell.
Jose Mourinho and Tottenham Hotspur suffered their second loss in a row after losing to Liverpool in midweek. They lost to Brighton and Hove Albion on Sunday night in the final fixture of game week 21. Unfortunate for Tottenham Hotspur, who also lost the services of Harry Kane in midweek. Thomas Tuchel got his first win as Chelsea boss after the Blues beat Burnley 2-0. His first game ended in a 0-0 draw with Wolverhampton Wanderers. Manchester United and Arsenal played out a 0-0 draw at the Emirates. Manchester City went on top and opened the gap to 3 points between them and Manchester United after they beat Sheffield United 1-0. Liverpool got their second consecutive win after going 4 games without winning. They are sitting third, 1 point behind second place Manchester United. Leicester City failed in their attempt to go second after losing to Leeds United 3-1. In Spain, Atletico Madrid stretched their lead atop the La Liga table to 10 points with a game in hand. Real Madrid lost with Barcelona going in second, same points with Los Blancos after they won their game on Sunday night. In Italy, AC Milan remained top of the Italian Serie A, 2 points clear of second placed Inter Milan. Welcome back to the channel. It's time to review the weekend and look at the performances of Ghanaian players abroad. All of a sudden, Liverpool are back into the title race. This week, they will face Manchester City, who are looking to stretch their lead at the top. A loss to Manchester City and Liverpool can be sure that the citizens will run away with the title. It's going to be an interesting midweek and weekend to look forward to. We'll look at the Ghana Premier League fixtures as we always do first and foremost. Then Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Accra Hearts of Oak failed to get to the top of the Ghana Premier League. Kerala United once again stayed at the top for the second game week in a row. These are the results. And the Ghana Premier League, Bechen United kicked things off on Friday with a 3-1 victory over Techiman 11 Wonders. That game as late as the 77th minute before Bechen United mounted a comeback with a penalty and an onslaught which ended in a 3-1 victory for them. King Faisal came back from 3 goals down in the first half to beat Brecum Chelsea 4-3. One of the greatest comeback in Ghana football history, I have to say. Accra Hearts of Oak lost to their city rivals, Accra Great Olympics 2-0. A shock defeat which coach Costa Pape described as inevitable in his post-match press conference. He said it was like Accra Great Olympics were destined to beat Accra Hearts of Oak. Quite a shocking result there in my opinion. 17 years Accra Great Olympics have not won against Accra Hearts of Oak, and they did that this time around. Inter Allies lost 1-0 to Legon Cities, who got their second consecutive win in the Ghana Premier League for the first time this season. Ashanti Gold played out a 0-0 draw with Kumasi Asante Kotoko in the Ashanti Derby at the Obuansi Lenkley Sports Stadium. Ediana Stars played out a 2-2 draw with Ebusia Dwarfs in Doma. Wafa, the West African Football Academy boys, thrashed Liberty Professionals 5-0. A clean wipe of Liberty Professionals there. Elmina Sharks drew 2-2 with Dreams FC, and Kerala United maintained their seat at the top of the Ghana Premier League with a 2-0 victory over Mediama SC. After those results, the top 4 includes Kerala United on 21 points, Bechen United on 19 points, West African Football Academy third in 18 points, Accra Great Olympics after that great win over their city rivals. They have now beaten every single team that is using the Accra Sports Stadium. Inter Allies, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Legon Cities and Accra Hearts of Oak, their latest victims. The 5th position is Ashanti Gold, 17 points, same as Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Hearts of Oak are in 8th position with 16 points, and it's clear that it's really tight in this Ghana Premier League race. At the bottom, With that win, Legon Cities move out of the bottom of the table, and the 16th position is occupied by King Faisal, Liberty Professionals, and Inter Allies. Liberty have to watch that free fall currently happening with them. So that's it there on the front of the Ghana Premier League. Subscribe if you haven't, and click on the notification bell to get more updates. Without much ado, we'll jump into the performances of Ghanaian players abroad, and I will start off from England as I usually do. And Crystal Palace took on Wolverhampton Wanderers. Jordan Ayew played 90 minutes. He equaled Michael Essien'S record as the highest assist maker for a Ghanaian in the Premier League. That's the English Premier League. He gave his 10th assist in his Premier League career after he assisted the only goal for Eze to equal that joint top assist provider by Ghanaian in Premier League history. Great feat there by Jordan. And Jeffrey Schlupp was out of this game with an injury. West Bromwich Albion took on Fulham. It ended in a 2-2 draw, both teams sharing the spoils. Dennis Odoi, not in the squad, has not been playing for quite some time now. Thomas Partey and Arsenal invited Manchester United to the Emirates, and it was a 0-0 draw. Thomas Partey, after getting back into the team, was an injury doubt coming off in the 78th minute versus Southampton, played 90 minutes. He admitted that that wasn't his best game in an Arsenal shirt, and the point all they could get out of this game. Southampton took on Aston Villa, and Mohamed Salisu, still out injured, was not in the squad. Villa beat Southampton 1-0, and Southampton could have gotten an equalizer by the tightest of margins. They were denied that equalizer. Danny Ings was denied that equalizer, and it brought about a whole lot of conversation on this VAR thing once again. Brentford took on Wycombe Wanderers. Tarique Fosu netted a brace. He played 82 minutes in this 7-2 thrashing of Wycombe Wanderers by Brentford. Rotherham took on Swansea City, and Andre Ayew played 90 minutes of the encounter. He hasn't scored in close to 4 games now. 3-1 victory there for Swansea City. Reading took on Bournemouth, and Andy Adam came on in the 88th minute. This is his first appearance of the season. It was a 3-1 victory on Friday night for Reading as they beat Bournemouth 3-1. Daniel Amate and Leicester City had a chance to go second, but unfortunately they could not grab it. They lost 3-1 to Leeds United. Amate was an unused substitute in this game. In Spain, Granada took on Celta Vigo. Josevedo was an unused substitute as both teams drew blanks. It ended 0-0, Celta Vigo versus Granada. RCD Mallorca took on Girona. Idrisu Baba was not in the squad for RCD Mallorca. They, however, won 1-0. In Italy, Spezia took on Udinese. Emmanuel Jesse played 90 minutes. Aside Spezia lost 1-0 to Udinese. Spal took on AC Monza. Kevin Prince Boateng played 81 minutes of the encounter. His side drew 1-1 with Spal. In Germany, Bayern Munich took on Hoffenheim. Kasim Adams played 58 minutes of this 4-1 loss to Bayern Munich. Hamburger SB took on Paderborn 07. Christopher Ntreje played 80 minutes in this 3-1 loss. Wolfsberger Kickers took on Fortuna Düsseldorf. Kevin Danso played 90 minutes for Fortuna Düsseldorf. They lost 2-1 to Wolfsberger Kickers, and Kevin Ofori came on in the 76th minute for Fortuna Düsseldorf. Greta Forth took on Esberge Ave, and Jamie Lewelig, he came on in the 75th minute. A 3-0 victory for Greta Forth. In France, Stade Brestois 29 took on Metz. A 4-2 victory for Metz, captained by John Boy, who played 90 minutes. Strasbourg took on Stade Reims. Strasbourg losing 1-0 to Stade Reims. Alexander Djikou played 90 minutes. Majid Waris was an unused substitute. Amiens took on Châteauroux, and Nicolas Opoku played 90 minutes as Amiens emerged 1-0 victors in this game. Emmanuel Lomote played 90 minutes. And in Turkey, Yeni Malatyaspor, they took on Fatih Karagümrük, and it was a 0-0 draw. Free Aqua played 90 minutes of the encounter for Lieni Malatyaspor. And Besiktas, they took on Trabzonspor. Ekuban Kale played 90 minutes for Trabzonspor as they beat Besiktas 2-1. Then Mensah played 64 minutes of the encounter. And finally, Zumspor took on Angarakuju. Joseph Painto got a red card, 2 yellow cards accumulating in a red card for the Ghanaian there. His side lost 1-0 in the end. So that is it there. Performances of Ghanaian players abroad. Great news there for Jordan Ayew, equaling that Essien'S assist record. I'm sure he will stretch it even further. 10 assists so far in his career in the Premier League. Thomas Partey, great to see him back for Arsenal full throttle. He could not help them with that win, and he should not, because I'm a Manchester United fan and I would have been disappointed if we lost. But the title race is on once again for Liverpool, who were having a tough spell. But results going their way elsewhere and in their own games have helped them get back into the title conversation once again. But the real team to beat is Manchester City. 12 clean sheets from 13 games in a row. Yeah, and it's something that will take some beating. They will play Liverpool over the weekend, and I'm sure that game will decide a lot on who lifts the Premier League title this season. Let me know your thoughts in the comments box on this. Tarique Fosu, great to see him grab some goals. Enjoy your day.